I looked.
Jim in Florida?
No.
He's right here.
No, that is more.
Just a second.
For Chad.
Okay, stand. Pledge allegiance
To the flag of the United States of America, and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you. Please be seated. I would like to say thank you to any of the veterans that are in here this evening on Veterans Day. Thank you for your service. And if you're ready, we'll bring the meeting to order and have a roll call.
Ward 1, Jim Paul.
Here.
Ward 2, Brandon Downey.
Here.
Ward 3, Tony Cox. Here. Ward 4, Larry Wilson.
Here.
Ward 5, Jimmy Moore is absent. And Attorney Mary Ann.
Great. Council, you had an opportunity to read the minutes from the October meeting and the financial report. This time, if there are no questions, we'd like a motion to accept.
October minutes and financial.
Second, all in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carried. I have nothing on the agenda for old business. So, is any of the board?
Karen Snyder from Thrive was supposed to be here this evening, but she had a prior commitment, so she'll be here next month to talk about the sidewalks. I met with her, and it sounds like we're gonna be pretty good. And then I also went to a housing development for the area meeting, see what kind of housing we might need, and that was interesting also. That's all.
Okay. So she'll be at the December meeting.
Yes, she had to reschedule.
Okay. All right. Any other business?
We mentioned semis on the streets and what do you do about them? They have to deliver. Pick up trash.
Yeah, pretty much.
Right, you talk about, delivery trucks to one certain facility. You can designate a truck route in town, but if they have to venture off that to do a delivery, they can do that.
Okay. And we have to do that as an ordinance, I assume.
You would,
Yeah.
you have to designate the streets, that you would want.
I got you. Well, the council could probably think about that if they want to, but if they have to, let's say that the gaming center down here decided they're gonna have food or whatever, and the food truck has to come off of, let's say we did Washington Street, then they can go down
Yes.
and deliver. I know it'd be easier to come off the highway, but I'm just
Right.
giving an overview, so. Mainly what we see is Dollar General, maybe their trucks end up there, off the highway, and we have Astoria, occasionally, I think, Cottrell gets roofed. And then, I don't see how we can, adjust anything for the trash, it's what it
It's
is.
a necessity.
All right.
I have a question.
Yeah.
Where is this originating from, like, the truck situation? Like, is this so we can't have our trucks on our properties? Where is this coming from?
Well, I think it's coming from the fact that you don't want to have a lot of semi traffic. That's what we're talking about with truck. I mean, if you have a semi, you can bring it to your home.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, that's what I
Yeah,
wanted
you
to
can't
clarify.
park it on the street.
No, it's part of
Yeah.
but I wanted to clarify because it's kind of a
Yeah,
open thing when you read the notes from last time. what we were going with and that, and I just wanted to make sure that it wasn't gonna affect, you know. Okay, thank you.
Great question too.
Yes,
Will that affect Bill business? No, still be out there.
and we haven't done anything at this point. At one time, we had I think a time limit right up here on the corner, we took that sign down. About the time that Clinton was repaving some area and the trucks were having a hard time getting off the highway and trying to figure out how they were going to deliver. And they had called and said, hey, I'll stop at Dollar General and I will pay you the rest of the way. Then they got a fast story over saying, how do I get my stuff?
Well, that's a constant
Yeah.
occurrence with trucks, trying to figure out how they go down Fourth Street for whatever reason, and they see the sign that's still going with the railroad tracks, and then they're all confused back there
Yeah,
on
we
where
don't.
to go.
It was all about, it wasn't a traffic thing as much like a violation of traffic, it was more about how we protect our roads. Because we're limited on funding that we can spend to fix roads.
We just wanna make sure that we can go home and leave home.
Yeah, you can, maybe as long as you don't park on the street.
There's no streets to park on, that's, yeah, we're good.
Hey, you better get through.
Yeah, plus our streets are so narrow, and we have two cars.
Yes,
Over on Gilbert Street, there's no, I don't know, there's no stop sign.
which, where, you know, where they want. Or,
First and
you can't put them in, can't put them to go over the second.
I mean, where the school is.
I know.
I mean, just for the people on Gilbert coming out.
Larry tried to do that before, and we discussed the traffic flow. Gibby in second has a stop sign. And Fulton in second has a stop sign. Keep traffic moving. There's no way to put that on the street. Make it look right. I mean, I checked with the engineers and stuff, they're like, no, I believe we discussed it with our marshal. Yeah, and I think it was maybe when Councilman Wilson brought it up, it was all about the speed that people gain when they take off from second and pass Gilbert that walk. But we did look at it and just functionally it didn't take any sense.
Coming out of Gilbert High School, who's got the ramp? I mean, there's no stop sign there.
I thought there was, well, we wanted to stop sign at second, but I thought there was one. I'll take a look at it. And you're talking about that side. right?
Yes, yes.
I'll look at
The
that.
high school side.
We'll look at
Yeah,
our,
people that park around here,
yeah,
they go around the bottom, you have to see a stop sign, and then go.
I don't think there's, well, I shouldn't say it. Never been that. But we'll look to see if we have an ordinance in place for that. Yeah. All right. Anybody else? Curtis, you have any old business? Okay.
Halloween quiet? Yeah, it actually wasn't bad at all. No bad noise. Do you wanna do the report and all business, or do you wanna do that new business?
You can bring that. We can go to that now if you want. Council, do you have any new business? Go ahead.
For the month of October, we did 16 traffic stops, we had 2 arrests. Of course, we had one significant event on Davis Street that everybody knows about. We went for a total of 423 miles in all vehicles combined. Street turned in his fuel mileage and whatnot from Melissa, so I don't have that information, but from what I have, not including that, we're at 20.4 gallons of fuel. We did 4 golf cart stops. We did 2 of those. We did checks on, and we had a total of 47 calls of service.
Any questions? I do have to back up, I'll go back to you for, we'll treat it like it's new business, but it is. That car is still,
Which car?
the car that's over behind, well, by your place.
Right. They, for a while, they had a tarp off of, now I can't see it from my property. Mr. Kelly, is the tarp off of it now? I made contact with them again, before the winter months, I'll have to have a tarp removed.
Yeah, because they were going to take it to their property.
So, and then that property that's the trailer right adjacent to where the car's at, we made contact with her and advised her about cleaning up the property. And basically, I can't speak for this person, but it sounds as if they're just gonna let it go to a tax sale and let it go, so we're just waiting on that to happen.
Is that,
It's the Park Street, it's the gray trailer.
no, okay.
What about some of the other properties that you were working on?
All the vehicle issues that we had a list of have been resolved. The properties up on the hill that we've discussed for a while, actually 2 of our calls of service for that house. They have made a lot of progress, the one, but the vehicle still isn't moved yet, so that's supposed to be going somewhere in Montezuma. If not, we'll tow it ourselves.
That's a cherry.
Right. Yeah, actually talked to Mike about that last week, and we just decided we were gonna mess with it, so we'll just tow it out of there ourselves if he doesn't move it, and they're aware of that already, so.
Any other news? Well, it gets really short at this point. We'll ask for the claim vouchers to be read.
The claims for the town for the November is $16,747.39. The claims for the water is $19,036.88. The claims for the wastewater is $272,506.66. And the claims for the stormwater is $2,346.34.
Can you tell us, in the wastewater, what the bond payment was?
Bond payment was $264,896.53.
Council, you've heard the claims for the town, water, utility, wastewater, and stormwater. We have a motion. I'll say, motion made and second to accept the claims as read. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carried. If no one else has anything to bring up, then at this point in time, we'll ask for a motion to adjourn. Next meeting, December 9th. Next meeting will be December 9th, correct, 7 p.m. in this room.
Make a motion to adjourn.
Motion made and seconded to adjourn. All in favor, say aye. Aye. Opposed? Meeting adjourned. Thank you all for being here.
This is our footwork that we want back.
So I need a copy.
I missed my share scratch, I'll make it one you can read, because I had to get all of Mike's off, it was here tonight.
All right, make sure.